Hi everyone, and welcome back to Marketing Mondays. Today's topic is exactly how far can brand image take you before it not being enough to persuade purchase. This topic was inspired by a very personal experience I recently had, which was the moment I decided to ditch my Mac. Now, I'd been a Mac user for only 5 years, which isn't that long if you think about it. But when I bought the machine 5 years ago, it was really because I believed that I would have this absolutely stellar experience compared to my recent PCs. Now, the reasons I believed that were many. Peer reviews, advertising, reading articles, PR, all sorts of different things that influenced my thinking. And of course, I did my homework on whether the machine would suit my needs, and I decided to go for it. In those 5 years, I can't really say I've had a stellar experience. I've actually had a pretty average experience, and the last year has been pure misery. Now, while it's a 5-year-old machine and I can understand I can't expect it to work absolutely perfectly, it was slowing me down and making me unproductive. And so I knew it was time to buy a new machine. And for some reason, I found myself, like a lemming, being drawn to the Apple store, going to buy a new Mac. And when I got there, I was like, what am I doing here? I looked at this 8,000 dirham machine, remembered how average of an experience I had, and couldn't understand what drew me to the store. And then it hit me. I still wanted to be known as a Mac user. One of the reasons that had driven me to become a Mac user was because I just thought it was cooler. It gave off a completely different aura to rock up to a meeting with a Mac than it did with a PC. And that's what I had really bought into. Not any of the features or specs. So I stood there and I looked at this new MacBook Pro and I thought, I can't do this anymore. I cannot buy this product purely on the fact that I want to be associated with the brand. It's not enough. The product does not fulfill my needs. I need to go back to the drawing board. And so I did, and I widened my consideration set to include PC again and the numerous PC brands out there. And I ended up finding a machine that was perfect for me, that fulfilled all my needs, was a better price point, and actually had more features than the Mac by far. And I'm so happy. And so that really made me realize that while we always advocate to build a brand around your product or service, because without a brand, your product or service are just commodities. It's not enough to only build an image that people want to be associated with. You have to always go back to the basics of actually fulfilling their needs, providing an experience that is far superior to your competitors. Because after a while, you don't just want to be associated with a cool brand. You want to be associated with a brand that gets you, that understands how to make your life easier, more convenient, happier overall. And so if you're a brand that's causing me misery, no matter how cool you are, no matter how good your marketing is, no matter how strong your brand image is, I don't want to be associated with you anymore. And that's why I divorced my Mac. So if you want to learn more how to avoid these pitfalls for your brand and your company, check out the article on our blog, itaniandcompany.com/blog, and you'll learn more about this topic. But until next week, we'll see you later.